Could be the last stretch. Last few threads in the story. I wonder if this is like, is it canon that we're doing all these things? Because it can't be, right? Because it's like choice, so there's... It either went one... Oh god, I widescreen. Okay. Either went one way or went the other way. So is this us, like, relating time, going through the ley lines, like... Uh... I know it's just supposed to be some silly otome, like, choose your own adventure, go on a date thing, but like technically everything in the story has its own explanation, right? Like there we get Mora and Wit from ley lines because reasons, I guess. Mora has actual like weight other than being, you know, currency. You can also use it for alchemy. You know, just fighting the bosses again and again every week is just a manipulation of the ley lines of the memories, and then you're just doing it again and then get experience from, doing it again. Damn, this is like taking way too long, man. It's not good. Absolutely much too. Um, oh my god, it just restarted from the beginning. Stop, please. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my god. Ah, they do not want me to finish this quest, bro. They don't. Please. Please move to the Geo. Please. I can't cut this out because I just made a whole rant. Not acknowledge the Here I am. Oh my god. Finally. Goodness. Ugh.
Master, we're back! Huh? Where did he go?
It's probably so late that he was like, alright, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go
You
home.
don't have to shout. I can hear you.
Oh god, I forgot. It's the voice. Trigger warning. Voice.
Well, you got here much faster than I expected. I thought you'd have a lot more business to take care of.
Thanks to the Traveler, I was able to, pawn off various problems of mine onto others.
Ha 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 ha. And by others, we mean you. Loser.
On to others? What does that mean?
Don't think about it, Tighnari.
We can discuss that later. You're looking for me because of the thing you mentioned in the letter, right?
That's right. Please, follow me.
Saw some flowers. Oh my god, my game is lagging! Ugh. Just take it slow. Oh god. It's conspiring against me. Good thing this is all story-based and there is no fighting. I would get real fucked. Yeah, it's Karkata, isn't it? Okay, I was about to get these flowers, but never mind then, I guess. Yeah, oh, Karkata, what happened, baby? My game hates. Aw, Karkata! I knew it.
A monster? Why is there a monster here?
Why doesn't Kale know about Karkata? Kale, chill. Oh my goodness.
Don't be scared, Kale. This is the mechanical life form the Traveler and I saved a while back. Its name is Karkata. It's the final work of a late junior of mine.
You mean Abatui? He must have been a genius to create one of such polish all by himself. It's uncommon that a Spontamod researcher is able to create such an intricate machine. If he were still around, we could probably chat the day away. What a shame.
Not a very empathetic tone. Take to a man to. My God, Abatui died like hella bad, bro. Like, oh, BB, you good?
Something seems wrong here. Have you been maintaining it? Mechanical life forms are much more fragile than they look. Is Karkata sick?
Karkata has been lying down like this since a few days ago. It could be an old malfunction acting up again.
Another echo inside this. I don't know what this is. Gazebo?
I've taken a few courses conducted by Spontamod before, so I've managed to perform some passable repairs on Karkata's energy supply module. However, it seems the issue this time is with its transmission. My knowledge can only prevent its condition from deteriorating any further, but Madame FARUZAN, you should be able to find a way to repair it.
Not necessarily. Mechanical life forms are created using techniques from alchemy, elemental science, and more. There are multiple modules here that influence each other. A simplistic knowledge of mechanisms will not serve here. You know that as well. Each mechanical life form is very different from the next. So even I cannot be sure if my understanding of mechanical life forms is going to be of any use to our little crab friend here. Karkata. Can you all go outside for a minute? I need a bit of space. Before I do a thorough check, everything we've just said is but conjecture.
All right. We're counting on you, Madame FARUZAN.
Baby one. Oh. Oops. Wait. Okay.
Who knew that I'd encounter a mechanical life form in this manner after 100 years? I didn't know mechanical life forms could get sick too. You have to get better soon, Karkata.
Thanks, Colin. She knows how to curb her prejudice.
We'll wait here till FARUZAN finishes her inspection. In the meantime, I'd like to talk to you about her.
I also wanted to ask about her past.
Her past, huh? Quite a few people in the academia know about what happened to her. Perhaps it'd be best if I'm the one to tell you. I've told you before that she disappeared for 100 years, right? From her perspective, trapped might be a more apt description. Her exact words were,
That ruin was crawling with traps and coded inscriptions from wall to wall.
Hey?
I did all I could to decipher the code and deactivate the traps to escape the ruin, but there was no way out. I lost track of time and I ran out of pen and paper. In the end, I had to use stone shards to write on the walls and on the floor to decipher the code. Then, before I realized it, I ran out of space on the walls and floor. I had to calculate all the possibilities in my mind. After that, my memory started to become fuzzy, and my cognition slowed down.
she doesn't remember anything else, including the location of the ruin and how she finally managed to escape.
Huh. Weird. She doesn't remember how she escaped and where it is?
When she was found in the outskirts of Sumeru a few years ago, she looked exactly the same as she did 100 years prior. However, she was in a stupor and struggled to form sentences. Only after a lengthy recovery period could she speak again.
Oh, that's so fucked. That sucks.
The academia speculates that she must have gotten trapped in an unknown ruin while researching machines a century ago. And because of the ruin's special properties that halted her aging, she was able to use those 100 years to crack the trapping mechanism and then escape. Though she had finally broken free, 100 years had passed.
And my brother and I discovered
Everyone
the
she
new
knew,
avatar.
and everyone
Sorry.
who knew her was already gone. In the end, even the academia had to rely on century-old records in the Akasha to confirm her existence. Don't make that face. I'm not telling you this because I want to drum up sympathy. She wouldn't want others to pity her because of past events.
Okay, then why are you telling me this?
Rather, she sees that period of entrapment as an experimental error. As a researcher, she must accept everything that results from her experiments, even if they don't fall within expectations.
Okay.
Even after going through so much, she's returned to Sumeru and still hasn't given up on her research. Due to changes over the years and drift in academic subjects, she holds some rather strong opinions about the current academia, and she has no shortage of detractors herself. What I want to say is that no matter what era we're in, FARUZAN is a true senior researcher in every sense of the word. She has her own deep understanding of various ruins and machines. If there's a chance, you should talk about them with her. It'll definitely be helpful for your journey.
Okay.
Master, Madame Faruzan's done.
Oh? Let's head over. With any luck, she might have figured something out.
Okay.
I never thought that I'd encounter a restitution module once again after 100 years. Abatui really installed quite a few impressive things on this. If my guess is correct, this mechanical life form has displayed attempts at self-sustenance before, right? Such as collecting parts to repair itself, for instance?
It has collected parts before, yes.
It used them for something else, but as far as its design goes, it does have a function like that.
I knew it. If I'm not wrong, Karkata's issue lies with its restitution module. Abatui's modified this module extensively, but the core parts and design philosophy are very similar to the principles as I know them. They are all based on principles learned from the ruins.
From the ruins.
The creators of the ruins machine once tried to create a perpetual mechanism that could replace life or even surpass it.
Hanria.
The restitution module is the result of one of their countless attempts. It replicates the behavior of living things to achieve a self-repair function. However, the energy required in maintenance of the module became an issue.
Okay.
Energy consumption? Maintenance? For example, a living thing's heart can deliver nutrients and blood to various organs. However, the bigger the living thing, the more powerful the heart needs to be.
Yeah.
Once the heart is damaged, it'll be hard for that living thing to heal itself, and even the function of other organs can be affected. Thus, the attempt wasn't widely adopted.
Okay.
Even 100 years ago, I'd only seen it once before. Oh dear, this is going to be a problem. Based on my current research,
Why is
I'll
that?
need to swap out the damaged parts in the restitution module to repair Karkata. But like I just said, the module is rare, even by the standards of ancient machines. Not only that, but there is very little related research documentation available. Finding suitable parts would be like trying to find a single gear in the vast desert, to say nothing of the difficulty in making those parts from scratch.
Okay.
One can only wonder where Abatui found the original parts.
I mean, Tighnari probably has some of his old, like, research papers, right? Probably wrote it down.
I might have an idea. Abatui was, for a time, quite passionate about excavating the Great Red Sand. This was when he had just gotten expelled from the academia.
You mean to say he found a restitution module in the desert? Oh, that is indeed possible. But the desert's huge! How are we supposed to find the parts that Karkata needs? According to the Academia's records, no similar parts have been found in the Great Red Sand over the past 100 years. If we want to try our luck, we'll have to explore ruins that have never been explored before.
That sounds like a tall order. Most ruins have been explored.
I do know that a Vahumana researcher formed an expedition team after the sandstorms and earthquakes subsided. They are now exploring areas of the desert that used to be difficult to access.
Should we ask them if they've made any new discoveries lately? The chances are slim, but it's at least more effective than running around like headless chickens.
What's the lead researcher's name? Where's the archaeology team? What's his name?
His name is Raid. I think he's stationed at the northeast part of the Hypostyle Desert. Let's go look for him once Karkata settles down.
Okay.
Oh, you and Kale should probably stay. Karkata's condition may be stable, but it would still be better if some of us stay to look after it. Besides, you still need to take care of the trouble that the academia left for me.
Trouble from the academia? I thought you said you pawned it off to someone else. Wait, don't tell me.
Oh.
I'll let Kale fill you in on the details. I look forward to seeing your work, Tighnari.
Damn. Well, a small price to pay for Karkata.
A fully automated irrigation system. That's quite the task.
Master, can I help with anything at all? I can go buy things, prepare pen and paper.
Oh, you know, I seem to remember that you have a lot of homework today.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I do.
Well, hurry up and finish it so you can sleep early, or FARUZAN will worry. That's the best thing you can do now to help.
Oh, okay.
Aww. Aww. Okay, I guess I'm going to the okay, this is gonna take a bit longer than I thought it would. Just don't make me lag when I go to... Okay. Oh, crap. Yes, sir? Damn, you guys messed this thing up. Nice.
What is this?
Halt! Mr. Raid's permission is required to proceed any further.
We're not outsiders. She's a researcher from the academia.
That still won't do. Mr. Raid told us to keep people away from the ruins so they don't damage the site.
Damage the site? I've excavated more ruins than you visited restaurants. Which batch of students is Raid from? I want to see him right now.
He isn't at the campsite now. You should all leave. Only he can give you permission to enter.
What a stubborn guy.
We can't just waste our time here like this. Let's wait for that researcher to come back first.
You're right. Even if there is new information, we still have to wait for him to come back so we can ask him about it. So let's just see what we can find out from the people here. I'm going to give that Raid a good talking to when he gets back. Starting from who in the world mentored you?
Bacher.
Halt! Mr. Raid's permission is required to proceed any further.
Okay. All you wanted to say, my dude? Okay, oops, what's happening? What's
Halt!
happening?
Mr. Raid's permission is required to proceed.
Okay, sir, Jesus, I'm just looking for these other people. Hello, Mr. Chatty Villager. I thought he would have a real name.
That machine looks amazing. Could it be the legendary Ruin Wanderer? The location seems to fit too. Might that legend actually be true?
My god, what is... Sir, why are you staring at the wall?
The ruins? Don't know anything. We were only hired to deliver water and supplies to them. Forget excavation. They won't even let us get close to the camp where they're staying.
I'm so tired that I'm just staring at this wall.
This area used to be ravaged by frequent sandstorms, but it's been calm lately for some reason. They say that this was done by a single traveler? But seriously, is such a thing even humanly possible?
Hello, it's me. But you wouldn't believe that. After asking around, FARUZAN...
Well, I found out everything I
Damn
could.
it.
Is there anything that stands out to you?
This machine they speak of.
Ruin Wanderer. That's the first time I've heard that name. But that wreckage did seem a bit weird.
What's so weird about it?
It's a bit far away, and I can't really say for sure from this distance. Perhaps we should ask the villager from before about the legend first.
Oh my god. There's plot.
Huh? What are you guys doing back here?
I want to learn more about the legend of the Ruin Wanderer.
I wouldn't blame you for not knowing about it, youngsters. After all, it's a tale that's over a decade old.
Do tell, sir.
It's said that this monster, the Ruin Wanderer, traversed through various ruins for centuries. Many adventurers had claimed to see it while exploring.
Okay.
Some said that it was like a giant, while others said that it was like a beast. However, none knew why it wandered the ruins.
You're a good storyteller, sir. Please, continue.
Then, about 10 years ago, we stopped hearing any news about it in Sumeru. No one has seen it since then, and the legend has since faded into memory. You youngsters probably don't know about the Ruin Wanderer nowadays, but it was famous for centuries.
Whoa.
Centuries? Impossible. I heard nothing about it back then. It could only have been around for a few decades at most.
Wait, back then?
Indulge my curiosity for a moment. Why do you think that wreckage is the Ruin Wanderer?
Well, I had also heard that secondhand from...
You heard that nonsense from the Eremites after they got drunk, right?
Sir, are you right?
Who are you?
Madam Faruzan, it is a pleasure. I'm Raid, the one who organized this archaeological expedition. I'd heard of you at the academia, but I didn't expect to run into you here. Truly, it is an honor. And this must be the famous traveler, I presume. What brings the two of you here?
Have you found any special contraptions and relics in the ruins that you've been investigating?
I'm ashamed to say that we haven't found anything noteworthy, even though we've been investigating for a while now.
I don't know if I believe you.
Really? That Ruin Wanderer isn't noteworthy to you?
I'm afraid those are mere rumors. Really, I sometimes wish that those people would put as much effort into their work as they do into gossiping.
You're right, sir. I'll get back to work now.
The wise do not buy into rumors, so it is said. I believe that you too, Madam Faruzan, do not put any stock into such baseless talk.
That rhymed.
It is also said that real knowledge shall come from practice. I can help you research the excavated relics and see if I can find out anything new about them. You can take credit for any new discoveries. I believe this offer to be sufficiently attractive.
In truth, I could ask for nothing better than your help with our research.
This guy seems like he's hiding something.
However, you two must be tired after a long journey. I'd feel bad if I set you to work immediately. It's getting late and my subordinates and I are heading back to the camp to rest. Why don't you find a place to spend the night first? We can continue our discussion tomorrow. There's a tent that the villagers occasionally use to rest. It's a bit simple, yes, but I hope you won't mind.
I mean, I literally sleep outside. I mean, I have a teapot now. Anyway.
Since you need to rest as well, let's do just that.
Okay. Huh. This quest is going places. Okay. I need one more recording, apparently.